Oh, you haven't.
Run like hell. If your DPS, just run till you hit a wall and then hit the wall. That's all you have to do.
That's the truth.
I feel like I've heard this exact same explanation like 5 times by now.
How else do you want me to explain it to people?
Run, hit wall, attack wall.
How would you explain it to someone, Rose?
No, that's exactly what I would say.
Motivation.
Good job, Wolfos.
See, raid leader.
I'm not the raid leader.
Piplup, you're molding him. Squad's ready. Squaw!
Yeah, that is actually.
Oh, we're
good.
going. Piplup, you have the torch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
As we're flying through.
I thought I saw it in his hand, but I wasn't 100%.
Yeah, no, I saw it in his hand.
Want to buy stab?
Also, yeah, my stream and recording are actually now going, and the RuneScape cam is up.
I love the RuneScape cam. It's my favorite part.
I like that part too. What was your favorite part?
Mushroom.
Make sure you glide after this part.
Nah, just jump. Let faith take you.
I mean, I did that before, that's why I'm saying to make sure you glide.
Depends on what faith looks like.
Well, it doesn't exist in Canada.
I was talking about a woman named Faith. She doesn't exist in Canada?
No.
No one is allowed to be named Faith in Canada.
Isn't Faith
That's
held
how
in
much
Canada?
they hate it.
It's against the law.
Pop spirits.
Oh.
Want to buy more Druid DPS.
Just run full Zerker.
Ah,
Your attacks still heal, won't they?
kind of.
Yeah, there's no problem then.
Hey, 5,000 achievement points.
Hey.
Yeah, I have to pick something. I can't close this window.
You can right click. Oh no, it's that one, never mind.
Just
I
hit the
forgot
button.
It's not a normal chest. Yeah, you can close it. There should be a little green arrow.
That's why you don't.
Actually,
Yep, there it is.
And that's why you don't open chests in the middle of things and you leave them there until
Well,
the end.
I learned today you can right click chests and automatically loot them.
I saw it on Reddit today too.
It's the most
I always
amazing
look
thing
at
ever.
Wow. We all read
Hey,
like the
click
same
on
Reddit.
chat.
I'm never gonna open a chest normally.
I tend to
again.
look at the personality too.
You can just right click yes, wow.
Yep. You probably couldn't right click that one because you had to pick something. But
I'm
the
on this
you
one.
don't, you can for sure just right click.
Nah, I always open chests.
Oh,
Always-
wow, that was so sad.
I'm
I
always
have no reason
I was
to.
so
After
slowed.
learning I couldn't. Alright, I'm not gonna mess this up this week.
Wait, where am I going?
Well,
Yeah,
we
this
have
is
to
a
stand
button
on.
you gotta press.
Yeah, but I feel like.
Oh yes, I didn't mess it
people-
up. I don't have to do anything.
I go.
Can I heal myself through this?
Just throw your spirit down.
It is down.
Oh god.
They hit hard.
Hey, that was fast. Nice job.
Nailed it.
We'll just have to walk.
Okay, are we doing. Wing 2 now? Then?
I think we should go to Wing 3.
That's so much shit that just got. Oh.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
with
gonna
you,
go to
Q.
Wing 2 now.
Yes.
Mushrooms.
Yay!
I'm gonna fight Sloth Boy.
That one looks
Ah.
kind of hard.
Eh.
It's really just mechanics. There's no like DPS checks or anything like Gorseval is.
Why? We don't have to
Force
DG
of
anymore.
Horror.
We can just leave.
Oh yeah.
GG's
Gorseval is just a giant DPS check. Also, the other bosses in Wing 2 aren't as hard in my opinion.
See, look, now Doyle is dead. Probably because he left when he was after he GG'd.
Nope, I did a difficult jumping puzzle.
See. It's a thing.
I'm not seeing anything.
Oh, well, open your eyes.
Are you
Ha.
trying? One of these days I'll be able to buy something from here.
With enough map bonus reward buff, yeah.
Yeah, just keep failing solo with the map bonus reward, and eventually you'll get there.
You do have to get to a certain percentage.
No, you have to kill him to get one.
Hmm.
If you don't, because if you don't kill him, you don't. 10% of less than 10 is.
Killing him normally gives 10.
Yeah, so anything less than that is 0. Or 10% of is 0.
That's math and it hurts my head, so I'm gonna ignore it.
It's a sound strategy.
I can almost buy a one-handed weapon. I have 248.
We should probably
Oh,
go
man.
before Zach has to go to sleep.
Yeah, do you want me to open the instance?
Hey, sleep sounds nice.
No.
My eyes are going crossed.
Sleep is never worth it. I don't understand.
Sleep is always worth it. I don't know what you're talking about. I practically hibernate.
I do sleep in really late most of the time, so.
According to the intelligence, this cave system leads
Wait,
You
I
can get
totally
a-
want this hammer.
Yeah, you
Hello?
can get a
Missing
cool
squad
mushroom
leader is
from
somewhere
this.
inside, along with whatever
I
else
can't
that
talk.
is guarding.
You can get a
Keep your eyes
not
open for
boring
anything that might
focus.
lead us in the right direction.
I want the
Tell
legendary
us more about
focus.
our enemy.
That's all I want.
Wow, these trinkets cost 10 gold? What?
What trinkets do you see that cost 10 gold?
These trinkets in the vendor.
They cost.
Yeah, the Ascended
Oh,
ones.
you're looking at different ones. I was looking at the raid specific ones.
Yeah, because they don't cost
Oh.
laurels.
These look cool.
I'm
These
gonna
are the
have
laurel
to,
ones that.
I'm gonna
they
have
said
to
you
talk
have
to him
make it.
because reasons.
Do you have the mastery?
I don't think you need the mastery for it.
That mess.
I thought you needed a mastery somewhere.
No, I
Or you
think-
need a boss kill.
Yeah, is it just that everything's locked, or you actually can't talk to her?
She's just
Everything's
like,
locked.
come back later.
Oh, maybe you need to
Yeah,
kill
you
one of
need,
the bosses.
yeah, you need a boss kill.
Alright.
Because Rift Forger just allows you to repair your armor at rate of lifts. Oh hey, I can learn Forsaken Thicket Waters.
That one's important for this wing.
Oh,
Not
man.
until the last boss, though.
I can actually.
Alright, let's go to the last boss. Going. Leroy.
I could
Oh, wait, there's actually
farm
things up
my
here.
green
Yeah,
guardian
he's gonna
there.
do a bunch of enemies.
Torn page.
Come forth from death, my
Slublings!
Yeah, so we just kill these things on our way up to the boss.
Oh my god. Ow. Wanna talk about how hard that hit?
I have a
Did it hit hard?
lot of HP.
Very.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, I panicked healed a little bit. I didn't see red on my little health globe there anymore. It just turned gray. I'm like, oh, or black or dark colored, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, mesmer pulls are gonna be important here.
Do we have enough range to this?
You don't need range for this.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, never mind. Figured it out. I've watched this video once, maybe.
Evolved Slublings.
I've done this
Oh,
once, so
no.
I'll be able to explain it.
Hey, wait, a druid should put up a wall. There we go. Fuck you, Slubling.
Is that reflect or just block?
It turns it into a healing projectile.
Ooh, that's helpful for this.
Yep.
Piplup, do you want me to explain the boss?
See, great leader.
Yeah, you probably understand better than me. I did watch the videos a few times.
The video did leave out something that I felt was kind of important, so.
Was it the? I know something the video didn't say was like the exploding bomb.
No, that's not what I was thinking of. Okay, so the boss is this sleeping guy over here, Slothasar.
Okay.
And so, what, did you say something?
No, I just targeted him.
Oh, I thought Piplup said something. So, as you can see, there's a bunch of poison all over the place. And to get rid of it, someone is going to eat this mushroom, and then they turn into a slubling. When they turn into a slubling, they become hostile, which means you can kill them. So, you have to be very careful not to hit the slubling. So at the start of the fight, we make sure Slothasar stays over here, and then pull him. And then once the slubling has untransformed, we pull them to where the next mushroom spawn is, or like just before it. And after you eat a mushroom, you get like a 4-minute cooldown on being able to eat it. So we have 4 different people who will be in charge of mushrooms. And then the first main mechanic is at every 20%, and then again at 10%. Balthazar is going to fall asleep and get a CC bar. He'll be completely immune to damage, and he will also clear all of his conditions. So if you're playing a condition class, you need to be like really on top of your rotation so you can build condies back up on the boss. And then he has, let me look. I gotta know when he pops.
He doesn't really have mechanics. For the most
No,
part.
that's really his only thing. If I remember correctly, when he wakes up from that, he will fear everyone for like a decent amount of time. So we have to be ready to clear that. Zach and I will both have AoE Condi clears from our steel skills from him, which is very helpful for this fight. So we should be able to take care of a lot of them. But
I have an AoE Condi clear.
that also helps. So the more AoE Condi clears we have, the better.
Any stun break will break it too.
Yeah, really just anything that gets rid of fear will be very useful. And I believe he does that after he wakes up.
Yes.
And then the other main mechanic is volatile poison, which a random player will be marked and gain a special action skill and this big glowing green skull above their head. And when you press the special action skill, or after 8 seconds, I believe it is, not sure the exact, after 8 seconds, you'll drop a field of poison, which will slowly spread across the arena. It'll grow to 900 units, which is pretty big based on how we're limited to certain aspects of the arena. And it does a lot of damage, so you want to put it like up against the wall on somewhere we've already been, so that we avoid getting hit by it. Because if you drop it on top of us, we'll all just die. And then let me think of other mechanics. He doesn't do toughness tanking, so Piplup won't be the main tank for this fight. He'll randomly fixate on one player, and you'll get a purple diamond above your head. It's the same model that's used in a lot of other mechanics. And he'll be following you. And so you basically just face him in the direction we need to go. So at the start, if he's fixated on you, you'll kind of keep him like right in this area. And then once our transformed player untransforms, you'll move it in the direction of the next mushroom. And that lasts every 30 seconds, and it'll go away if you get downed or transform, I believe. And let me look. We're going to need to place markers down for where the different mushrooms are. We're gonna run the outside path because it's a little easier in terms of managing transformations and such. The outside path means that the pulls from the various classes that Piplup's been talking about with Grieve are very important because Slothazar will spawn slublings in the middle of the arena, and since we're running the outside path, we won't be able to easily hit them. So that'll be moderately difficult, but with the pulls we should be fine, and with that druid wall as well, blocking their projectiles will be very helpful. Other things to note: his main auto attack is just this fire breath. It doesn't hit too hard, but it does apply 8 stacks of burning, and that's targeted at the fixated player. So you should try and dodge that if you can see it coming.
It's very easy telegraphed. He
Yeah,
stands up.
he stands up and it breathes fire.
He's stationary too, so you can dodge roll through him.
Yes, he also has an attack where he's gonna stop moving and repeatedly slam the ground with his fists. When he does that, it spawns 3 AoEs on you that follow you. So when he does that, we're gonna stop moving, and after about the second AoE is when you dodge. It's like 2-ish seconds, and that way we don't have to worry about getting hit a bunch of times, and you can easily dodge it. If you mess up the dodge, it knocks you down for like 5 seconds. And then his other attack is a spore release, where he also stops moving and shakes his entire body. And that starts when he loses 50% of his health, and then happens every 45 seconds. It's the same thing with Tantrum, also happens 45 seconds, which is when he slams the ground, and that starts with 6:45 left on the timer. The spore release, he fires a bunch of projectiles off of his body, and they apply a bunch of stacks of torment, burning, and poisoned. You can't reflect them, but you can block or evade them or go invulnerable. And since they move in an arc, it helps to dodge towards him as he's doing it, since they're up in the air, and that allows you to dodge him. If you can dodge through the boss, you'll dodge him pretty easily. Let me think if there's other things to note. One thing that I've noticed when I've done it, when we do outside path, sometimes your camera angle will get like super messed up. So you just kind of have to deal with it based on where we've pulled the boss. Like you might end up backed up like right against the wall, and that'll mess things up, and you'll be like super zoomed in. But it's not the worst. You just have to be kind of careful. Lumen, are you running Epidemic on your utilities?
I can, if you want.
Okay, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, but if you are, you have to be really careful to make sure that the transformed player is not one of the 5 closest enemies to Slothazar, because if they are, they'll get hit by Epidemic, which is really bad, because they will die. They don't have a lot of survivability. Let me just look where we need to put the markers for where the mushrooms spawn.
One spawns right next to this one, far right corner, back left,
Yeah.
and then far left.
Just trying to see if there's a map to where we can put them somewhere.
And we are rotating outside.
Yes, inside is much more complicated and not worth us doing. Okay, I found one. How do you place markers again? I haven't really done it much.
Alt 1 or 2
all
or 3.
numbers.
Do I have to click too?
No, it just goes wherever your mouse is. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's not working for me. Let me look at my options.
You might have changed yours then.
Reading, interface, camera, screenshot, mouse, rotator skull.
It's
No,
in.
it
It
should
should
be.
be in.
Alt 1 should do something. The other ones are unbound. Is that not placing anything? Maybe do I have to be on the map?
You should be able to do it on the map and not on the map.
Yeah, it's not working. Oh wait, no, now there's one there.
Piplup put that there.
Oh, okay. Let me send you an image in Discord, Piplup, and then I need you to place those there.
Dick pics. Best shuffle dance music. Let's go.
So I guess we need to pick 4 people to eat the mushrooms.
Yeah, it's normally support Chronos, I believe, is who normally does it. And then I think, let's see, Snowcrows does mention it.
I mean, it's one at a time, right?
Yeah,
Or
we
the-
just need 4 people to do it.
So we could
yeah,
just have our
it's
Chronos and
Snowcrows
Druids.
Says, yeah, support Chronomancer, and then they say Power Dragon Hunter takes the second. But I don't think that's necessary.
But, well,
Yeah.
because they only have 1 healer, but we have 2, so we could just have both our healers do it.
Yeah, so we'll have both Chronos and both healers do it. And then that way we won't lose a lot of DPS while we're dealing with that. So you guys can set up the order the way you want. Just make sure you stick to the outside mushrooms when you are eating.
Alright, I think those markers should be right.
Yeah, that looks right.
We're going clockwise or counterclockwise?
We go clockwise. We go
Counter.
counter. Yeah, we go towards circle. Circle first. Does anyone have any questions?
So circle, heart, square, then repeat.
Yes.
Oh, sorry,
And we
arrow,
just-
and then
yeah.
repeat.
And then we just keep going in a circle. And you're going, and for those running mushrooms, you just go to that marker and then stop. And then just wait for yourself to untransform, and then we'll move the boss over there.
Alright, so what's our order here? Sounds like Lakma's going first.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in charge of setting the order because I'm
Brings
not
two.
running them.
We want Piplup third and I'll go fourth. Oh, we stagger Chrono and Druid.
Oh god, that's almost worse Piplup.
Now it's just a beacon of light.
It's like puce colored.
See it better though.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I
It's
could go
just
3.
a bright light.
Okay, so I guess the rest. So then for us DPS, we just have to worry about the markers, right? Like the purple one and the green one.
You don't even really have to worry about the markers. Basically, you're just gonna follow the clear path.
No, I mean
Yeah.
no, I mean the mark, like the like not
Oh,
the
yeah, so-
not the markers, but the.
Oh yeah,
the-
you don't
the-
have to
the
worry about if you're
tapeworms.
fixated
The
on
green
or
ones
if
specifically,
you are poisoned.
Yeah,
And
if
if
you're
Yeah,
poisoned,
yeah,
jump
that's
behind us, if you're marked, pull the boss towards the next.
yeah.
next
That's
mushroom,
those are the
as long as
markers.
the
I was,
person is-
those are the markers I was talking about, not the squad markers.
Yeah,
the big thing about being marked too is do not stand in the group. Stand
Yeah.
on the opposite side of the group. Because you do
So-
not want a chance at the fire breath hitting the group.
So if you're
Yeah.
if you have the
let me explain this to Grieve real quick.
okay.
So you have to like stop at each mushroom along the way, Grieve, and eat it specifically. But you like eat your way across these like glowing purple mushrooms all the way to circle.
Yeah, so my question was basically the exact same thing, but for having the marker. Like, would you just
Okay, yeah. So if you
directly go there?
yeah, if we started with the marker right here, whoever starts with it, we keep him kind of in this area right here, or like right about here, because we don't want to accidentally cleave down the transform player.
Transform guy, yeah.
So you normally keep him kind of close to wherever we started at by this first mushroom until he starts moving a ways down, and then we'll probably stop like halfway. And then once he is untransformed, we go to where that next mushroom spawn is.
Okay, get it.
And repeat.
Yep. And we just repeat that process around the arena in a big circle.
Okay, food.
Yep, food, utilities check. They've probably run out if you haven't been.
They're fine.
I'll try to call stuff when I can as well, but I might miss some things if I'm not paying attention very well.
So
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna attempt maybe 2, and then I've got to go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, it is about our normal time we stop, so.
So nice that you have a voice this week, Wolfos.
I know. I told Piplup if we want to do something else, I can explain Slothazar. I should have it for like the next 3 weeks.
Okay, Ziana.
Sorry, I brought up a description of this thing to remind myself all that. It was such a data load. I was like trying to get it in my head.
Yeah, I'll try to keep reminding people of stuff. All right, so everyone kind of back up.
You can do it, Grief.
Okay, Piplup is fixated. Perfect, he's used to it.
And I just immediately died. I was teleported forward and just died.
Oh, we got slammed. Yeah, that messed up because the mushrooms are not being eaten.
Should we just GG?
Yeah, GG real quick. Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. You're fine though.
You're Pac-Man.
100?
You gotta say waka 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 the entire time.
I've never had to run them personally, so I didn't know if it was either a special action skill or a one skill. But yeah, you gotta like stop at each one for like, I think, a few seconds to eat it.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
not a
move on.
race per se to get to each marker. Danger Noodle, come back here.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
Dangerously
teleport
close.
forward every time, so make sure you're not running forward because that might have been what killed us. Like back up immediately.
There. Target identified.
That just made it bad.
Alright, it's fixated on Rose. And dodge.
Oh, shit.
Alright, yeah, we gotta revive. Oh.
No, we lost one. We should.
Yeah. Yeah, well, GG. Yeah, that was the slam attack I was talking about. I kind of messed up the timing on it. That was my bad.
Yeah, I didn't see until it was too late because of the wall.
So if you,
Yeah,
if
the
we
camera
stand,
angle gets really messed up a lot of times.
Yeah, you have
you
to.
gotta stand right here, you don't get teleported.
Just don't start auto-attacking Grieve.
Yeah, and if you look back up the tunnel, you won't zoom in.
Yeah, I realized that I have to turn my camera.
Yeah.
Unless
look.
you're tanking.
I got a flank.
If you're tanking, you can stand over here. That way you're back to the path.
Well,
Either
that's
that
what
or
that's
stand
what I
over
was
here, but-
doing, but it was just like, yeah. So we'll pick up again.
Alright, he's pounding, dodge. Alright, that was a lot better. You're good. I got the poison. We can kind of slowly start moving him. I gotta drop this poison. You want to start pulling Piplup. Back to, all right, the poison's dropped. We gotta move back this way, everybody. Towards circle. Yeah, and you just camp out. Yeah, as far back as you can.
Oh, thank you.
I make a pretty good team.
Doing tremor. Dodge.
Oh.
CC.
Oh, yep, CC. We're all gonna get feared right here. Oh, we lost one. Alright, keep moving him. Greaves down. All this poison right there. Greaves gonna be very hard to heal.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, yeah, we gotta move. We gotta move.
Oh, I was able.
Yeah. We lost too many.
78%.
And we already got him a quarter of the way down. Yeah, the one thing is we have to make sure to keep moving. I was kind of bad at calling it.
I summon you, minion. Rise.
Buster.
We stay roughly one mushroom behind the worm.
Yeah, that
That's
works
pretty
out pretty well. No,
No,
you,
you can eat as
There's-
fast as you
yeah,
want. We just have to
yeah.
keep up with you.
there's no really slow eating.
Yeah, because once you get to the next mushroom, it's a 4-minute cooldown anyway, so you can't really continue any farther. You just kind of hang out there. Do a little dance.
I chose you.
Look at that worm butt. I don't know.
Hurts, doesn't it? Your mind will betray you.
Dodge. Yeah, I kind of missed it that time. That was my fault. My camera was all zoomed in. Yep, we're pulling him. Just a little.
I have the poison. Dropped it at the wall.
Yep, alright, yeah, pull him a little farther, Piplup, because we got poison dropped. So we want to make sure we're getting decently far away. Alright, and Grieve is untransformed. CC phase. Oh, Brinks went down. Something hit him.
He's in the poison.
Yeah, he went down with Mushroom too, so GG. Do you know what killed you, Doyle?
I ate the mushroom and then I went down like almost immediately.
Yeah, so someone hit you with something. I don't know. Do you have an incoming damage log on your your
Now
chat
I'm
bar?
scared. It's me.
No.
I just want to know what we hit you with. It could be like AoE Condi stuff.
No, I
or-
think it's because I was late to eating it because I couldn't find the mushroom.
Do we need to move the
I
markers
have
or?
the log. Like I can actually see the last damage done to him.
It was probably me. I see a lot of you hit slubbling.
It's not a big deal. A lot of people hit me.
Okay.
Because I ate
seeing
the
a-
mushroom and then I went down to like 500 health.
I'm seeing a lot of targeted slublings.
Well, there is like a bunch of slublings that spawn, so I believe the player one is like imbued or something. It doesn't really matter. But the
Oh, I mean, it could have been my CC ability
so when
When he was-
we're
sleeping.
spawning the mushrooms, let's try. Let me see. When do the mushroom? Is there a timer on the wiki of when the mushrooms spawn? Mushroom spawns every 60 seconds. Okay, so when the mushrooms spawn, whoever's fixated, let's try and move him, or if he's asleep, let's try and get the stack away from where the mushroom spawns, or like at least on the other side, so we're not AoEing wherever the mushroom is.
I think we moved him a little too fast on that. He should fall asleep roughly half.
Yeah, we were a little close, but we'll work on it. was gonna say, I have no idea how to ready check Piplup, so I'm leaving it to you still.
Give up yet?
Let's fix it.
Dodge.
Dodge. Thank you, Rose. Oh, I got hit by it too, so I messed it up.
Need help here.
Alright, right.
Everyone's
Back to this red bush.
Who is fixated?
Lumen.
Someone has
Exchange.
Brinks out Doyle that was not going to drop that.
Yeah, it dropped in the.
We can run through it if we're
We have to dodge through that. Alright, let's start pulling. Yeah, and there's going to be an AoE you're going to have to dodge through, because it'll do a lot of damage if you just walk through that.
I'm dropping it back on the poison.
Yeah, try to drop as far back as you can. Dodge.
Dodge. Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm calling it a little late. That's my fault. I'm calling it way too early. Alright, let's see. We got one.
CC.
Yeah. Do it. Yeah, GG. We got poison behind us, and yeah, then the boss. Yeah, the poison drops have to always be as far behind us as you can possibly get, because it's that constantly expanding AoE, and it will do a lot of damage if we have to stack in it.
Yeah, to be clear, the poison drop is the thing that you press tab.
Yeah, or whatever your special action key is bound to.
Oh, sorry, mine's on. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, because
The
mine's
special,
on 7.
whatever
So.
the. Yeah. I just
You can
meant
really
to.
just click the icon as long as you're far enough away that it won't get to where we're going or where we have to be or where we already are. Then you're fine.
Buster.
I mean, if you're really brave about it, you can drop it in the poison too.
Yeah, but that's a little
You
too
dodge roll
risky.
though. Oh, I'm gonna heal.
Also, because if you're dropping it close to the middle, it could get ahead of us, which would be a problem.
Back in fight.
There. Target identified.
Dodge.
Dodge.
Oh my god.
I gotta figure out the timing on that. Get everyone up. See him? Oh, I have a status in there. He is fixated.
I have the poison drop. Back.
Okay, drop it. Oh no, that was my bad. I messed that up. I was not fixated on it anymore. CC phase soon. This is a good spot to have him.
Poison again. Bring it
After
back.
this, we pull him to the circle, right? And CC. Oh, I mistimed that. CC and watch for fear. Alright. Pulling towards look and dodge. Ah, perfect. I think.
I'm down.
Oh, I died. Oh, we got a poison.
And
that
the
was dropped
poison.
very close. I don't know why. Alright, we gotta move up towards these plants right here.
I'm down.
Down, let me try and rescue. Oh, we got Greaves dead. Yeah, GG, Greaves down. One of our mushroom runners is. Is it starting to make sense though? Because it's kind of just that stuff over and over again.
It does.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And then he really just adds a new attack after like 6.
Yeah, I think just if you get the poison, it seems pretty
Yeah.
easy to just go back to where we came from to drop
The
it.
poison, I think, is what's messing us up the most right now. So if you see you get that special
I just
action
have
skill,
trouble with visuals. Sometimes the zoom comes in. I can't even see myself.
yeah, it should still show up
Drop
above
back.
your skill bar no matter what. So you can watch for that and sort of like the green skull or the voice line or something. Because if you see that special action skill, just kind of run back to where we already have been as far as you can and drop it.
Yeah, basically what the special action skill does is it drops that poison AoE that damages us a lot. So don't just click it if you see something.
Right, go back where we had traveled already.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
drops a damaging field that slowly expands, so you want to put it where we just came from so that we won't go over that spot.
So run back clockwise, drop it.
Okay, so I guess this may be our last run then.
Yeah. Sounds fine.
Dodge.
Dodge.
We got 2 downs. Alright, everyone's back up.
Should we slowly move?
Yep, start moving, get him to like this mushroom right here. I don't know if he was focused on.
It was me, that's why I was asking.
Okay.
Poison dropped behind us.
Alright, we gotta pull him now, or else we're gonna
I
get
went
shit
down.
on. Where are you? Oh, you're right here. We can raise you. Where's our other down at? Right here. I got you.
There's another
we
down
got
in the poison.
Yeah, GG. Poison's gonna get us. Hurt. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be able to get all the roses off. We lost Piplup
I used the
too.
spirit, but
Oh, I
everybody's
heard you
still-
say GG.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, I have a skill that revives everyone.
I mean, yeah, we're not gonna make
They
it.
have to be
He's
dead.
right on top of us. GG here.
No,
Yeah,
they have to be
this-
dead.
I might have
mean-
called that a little early, but we had too much stuff on us.
Yeah, it's the poison drops.
Yeah, if you have that, you have 8 seconds to move back and then drop it. That's no problem, Zach. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Later.
I think we probably won't clear this anyway, but I think it would be a good idea to keep practicing if you guys want to continue.
Yeah, I'm fine with practicing some more.
Let's do it.
Yeah, these runs
Yeah.
were always a nice practice for getting used to everything.
Yeah, so it seems like in my opinion, the biggest problem right now is the poison.
Yeah, it is a little more active than the other bosses we've done, because in Veil Guardian, a lot of times there's 4 people really doing mechanics, with just the greens being the main thing. But in this, we're kind of all doing stuff all the time, so you have to focus a little bit more on the mechanical aspects of the fight.
It's kind of weird not always being the tank. Like the.
It's
Yeah.
weird when I'm the one being fixated. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it is weird. The non-toughness based tank is weird.
Like it's weird to me when you're not the tank.
Yeah, make sure your camera angle, like your character model, is turned around and facing up. Start. We can't really do anything about minions or clones attacking, but trying not to auto attack him at the beginning is helpful. And don't drop any like big AoEs right away. We can wait to start DPSing until Grieve gets ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I normally wait. I don't do anything until he gets ahead because I'm scared.
There. Target identified.
Dodge.
Dodge. Okay, it's like super delayed sometimes because it knocked me down there. Oh, he's on me. Alright, moving into the mushroom.
Going to poison.
Alright,
Drop it at the back. Drop it against the
Drop it back.
wall.
a little close, but
Okay, that's
still
good.
good enough. Alright, we're moving the circle. Yeah, we'll stay right here actually. Alright, he's on Lumen. So just try to keep him facing that way. Pull him forward a little bit. Adagio, you have the poison. You need to turn around and drop it. Oh, you dropped right on us.
Dodge.
Dodge. I think I'm calling it early. Alright, CC phase is going to start. And then we need to move relatively quick because we're getting poisons catching up to us. Alright, CC phase is about to start.
CC fast.
CC very fast. All your CC.
There's another poison on the other side of us there.
That one's not a terrible deal because we're going to move past it. Alright,
Yeah, and
we're fixated. Get him over here.
oh shit, I got,
we got feared.
feared in.
Oh, right into the.
Oh, yeah. I
I
forgot.
couldn't drop my con one, so I was.
Yeah,
the,
GG.
the second one was probably nowhere better to put it. So
Yeah, we were like totally covered on the second one. We were a little low.
Buster. Kill them all.
Come here.
Alright, one more attempt and I gotta pansy out. Partially because my eyes are crossing.
Your eyes are crossing.
I'm exhausted. I've been up since 4.
Oof.
And I gotta be up at 4 tomorrow morning.
Oof.
Raid is life. I got a short week this week, so.
Go ahead.
Alright, he's fixated on me, so I'm gonna pull him over here. Dodge. Okay, I was still kind of off on it. He hit
When you're
me.
dodging, make sure you don't dodge into another one of those purple walls. Because that will stun you.
Okay, first poison's gonna be spawning soon, so try and put it back in this corner.
I've got it.
Alright, let's try and move to the red mushroom. At the halfway point.
oh shit, sorry.
And breathe, you're fixated. Alright, this is a good spot. We'll try and leave him about right here if we. Rinks is on the second mushroom.
Dodge.
Got one down. CC phase is coming up. Someone's poisoned. Alright, he's CCing. Right now. Get ready for that fear cleanse and pull him. Pull him to about right here in this corner.
Alright.
Watch out for Brink.
Yeah, watch out for Doyle. We don't want to kill him.
Okay, he's done.
Check poison.
Alright,
So
perfect.
whoever's third needs to.
Third is up. I believe that's either Piplup or Peb. Alright, Piplup's got it. Perfect.
Watch out for Piplup.
We're so good.
Dodge.
Oh, thank you. I did not notice it. My camera was. That was my bad. I'm down, as is Grief.
Check poison.
Someone has the poison.
Poison.
Well,
Doyle.
Trying to drop as far back. Let's pull him up a little bit more.
Yeah,
here,
I got
Groove.
it.
Oh, that's a lot of combos. How much left? How much is left on your time? Oh yeah, we can pull all the way up to Piplup now.
Well, you don't have to wait for the timer on the
Check
slow
poison.
boots.
Poison,
The
check
5
poison.
skill
And
is
you
just
poison dropped. They
automatic.
went down, so poison dropped right away. Pull them up as far as you can. I don't know.
Revive.
Yeah, I'm down. What was it you were saying, Piplup? Sorry, I was trying to call stuff.
You don't have to wait for the timer on the slow lane because your 5 skill does just transform you back.
I'm
oh,
down.
it does? Perfect. I didn't know that. Yeah, so once you get to your mushroom, alright, he's on CC. We gotta CC really quick because a poison field's coming at us.
How the hell will you not let me eat this mushroom?
I'm really bad.
Is it not a glowing red one?
It may not
You ready
have
for fear? Perfect. He's fixated on me. I'm gonna pull him up a little. Oh, ready?
Dodge.
And dodge. Piplup's down. Someone has to get him. Someone's poisoned as
shit.
well.
I am, and I'm down.
Shit. Yeah, that means he's gonna drop.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
It might be fine to keep going just for practice, unless we start losing. I went down. I got slubbling from the middle.
Who's the
Someone, fourth mushroom,
first?
that
We're
should
on
be
fourth.
Grieve. Yeah, Grieve, you're on mushroom.
I'm down.
Normally we would just GG right now, but we're going to
I mean, it's
going as far as
Ben's,
we can for
Ben's last run anyway.
yeah, just
So.
for I'm probably gonna die. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm 100%. I guess I spoke too soon.
52%.
Yeah, we still got him down to 51.
51?
Wow.
Alright. Just GG, so you don't have
keep
to
attacking
repair.
from bounce state.
Get to 50.
You
You
can-
can do it.
You can totally do it.
50.2.
I think we're out.
50.21.
He hit 2-0 right before. He hit 2-0 right before, so we did it.
Yeah, I have to be a pain in the ass. Let's go to bed.
No, you're fine. It is 11:30, so.
Alright,
Good
well,
Good for never having done it, and also a lot of us not being used to so many mechanics. I think we did pretty
Druid
well.
sucked though.
Yes.
I'm hurt.
That got me that last 2
Oh, let the
magnetite
Doyle
shards.
Where they go?
yeah, I can try putting up a video so people see. Although I guess Piplup has it too.
You're gonna put up a recruitment for another druid, is that what you just said?